We are in it. A powerful energy shift as waves and waves of a very high frequency, pure, refined source, particle, plasma, light presence pours in to catalyze the awakening, remembrance, and permanent up level in frequency for the collective consciousness of humanity and for the earth. The May energy shift that has already started, that we're already experiencing, and yet that is now accelerating in this year of the fire horse energy, running forward, ushering us forward into greater levels of the divine embodiment that is possible for us. The May energy shift is going to be accelerating with the new moon energy, May 15th and 16th. I'll be channeling live for the new moon at angelactivation.com. And then the blue moon on May 31st, culminating this month of May with a powerful crescendo of energy, flooding our fields, our energy systems with the high frequency source light particles that carry the template of Christ light and divine order. So in this video, we're going to look at 3 key things you need to know amidst this May energy shift. And the first is that this is a time of great shedding. As the energy accelerates and the frequency elevates, that which is not in alignment with the Christ impulse, with divine consciousness, rises to the surface for us to review, to alchemize, to transmute, and release. As we're in the mix of this process, when old beliefs or programs or patterns are arising, it can cause a great deal of fatigue for the physical body. The guidance I've been getting from my team, from the angels, is to stay grounded and to really look at your life at where you can simplify. Where can you cut away things that you've been doing and perpetuating just because that's the way you've always done it, but that no longer truly resonate with your soul calling and your heart desire. And this is for a number of reasons, having to do with the collapse of old timelines that no longer serve, and a natural shedding of density and distortion. So as best as you can, keep it simple. Stay grounded. The new moon on the 16th brings this beautiful new earth energy, grounding to nature, knowing that Mother Earth is such a tremendous ally for us in this path. And as we drop out of the distorted, manufactured rhythms and patterns of the old paradigm, of the old timelines, and sync up with the rhythm of nature, this is energizing, refueling, revitalizing, getting the natural sunrise light in your eyes, going to bed in darkness, sleeping in a dark room. So valuable for this syncing with nature, releasing the things that no longer serve, to realign with greater truth, which will help us to ride forward with energy, with vitality, with enthusiasm and passion in the remaining months of this year of the fire horse, using the May energy shift as a sort of reset, realignment, and recalibration with what's truly meant for us, with what's in alignment with our values, with the qualities of the divine we seek to embody, with divine love, and being willing to cut the cords to the things that no longer serve us, old patterns, beliefs, programs, that if we perpetuate, they'll drain us more and more. So if you're feeling this fatigue or low energy, what can you release and let go of? How can you really nurture and care for yourself? And how can you better sync with the rhythm of nature, which will help you come into right relationship with life force, which is this vitalizing, purifying, and refining energy that's available to you. The second thing to know about this May energy shift is that it is bringing this call to claim our sovereignty, to claim our power as sovereign, divine, co-creative beings here in this material world. So with this energy shift, there's this open invitation from the divine, from source, from the angels, from the higher realms to observe and become aware of the tendency to look outside of ourselves for answers, for fulfillment, for energy, for validation, and to recognize that to truly claim our power as divine co-creative beings, to claim our sovereignty, there's a required shift of going within, of allowing our awareness to be pulled inward, drawn inward to connect with our inner source of light, healing, divine presence, Christ consciousness within that's ever available to guide and steer and support, nurture, heal us on our path. But it takes our conscious choice. And there are millions of micro choice points as we go throughout our life. And when we choose in alignment with love, when we choose in alignment with truth, it carries us deeper into our sovereignty, deeper into our true divine nature. And we are the only ones who can make these choices. We're the only ones who can level up our lives as these waves of high frequency energy wash through our being, wash through our field. They are revealing and initiating the possibility for a massive transmutation of what no longer serves. But this isn't done for us. This is something that we choose in the moment by practicing observing our thoughts, observing our impulses for action, and recognizing where we're acting in alignment with our soul guidance, our true sovereign divine nature, and where we're simply following an old script or a path laid out by another. And the opportunity now is to choose the high road, to choose the path of Christ light, to shift into being of service, to acting on the true divine impulses that spring forth from within us, that when we begin to act on and make a choice, it is sometimes challenging to let go of the old things, to say no to things that no longer serve us. But when we take the step, then life responds and doors open and possibility emerges, and we can really ride this fire horse energy, ride the waves of light to level up, to become conduits for Christ light, to elevate our frequency and thrive in our life. And the third thing to know about this energy shift before we draw one card from the Ascension Angel Cards is that there continues to be immense revelation. This is a major theme for this passage. And yes, revelation can be seen as shadowy truths being revealed within the collective about these terrible things that have been happening within humankind. And yet, on the opposite side of the spectrum, revelation is also about receiving our soul guidance, receiving the divine downloads of love, revealing to ourselves how beautiful our life can be, and the next steps to take to align with more and more of that higher octave, of that higher vision, of the highest divine possibilities on offer. To support with this, remember that there is immense light pouring in from the sun through the crystalline grid available to us in every moment, but the light is not qualified, meaning it's this pure, raw light frequency energy that we can qualify through our intention, through calling forth the light for healing, to bless every cell, to rejuvenate our physical vitality, to align us with inspiration, with divine knowingness, with the blessings that are possible for us in this lifetime now, welcoming the light, welcoming the flow of life, and continuing to be aware and to pay attention What is the Christ light stream revealing to you about your path, about what no longer serves, what's run its course, what it's time to let go of, and about the new potentials, the new doors opening, the new possibilities for you to thrive even more, to heal, to align, to serve, to shine. In this, again, looking for the positive events unfolding around you, looking for the miracles in your day-to-day life, looking within for guidance, for validation, for direction, calling in support from your team who are here for you, but will often not interfere without your permission, without your request, without your welcoming the light into your heart, into your field, into your hands, to elevate your frequency, to ride these waves of light, and to radiate the blessings of Christ conscious within that you are embodying out beyond you to bless and benefit all beings. This is the potential of the May energy shift to permanently uplevel your life by keeping it simple, by being present, by claiming this opportunity for organic ascension, one step, one moment, one micro choice point at a time. Let's draw a card from the Ascension Angel Cards. Our card is to breathe and become aware. So this is the reminder from Spirit that amidst whatever is happening in the external around, amidst whatever you're seeing happening in the external, you can go inward to drop in to your open heart, to breathe, allow your heart to open, to tap into and commune with the infinite source within you, to drop back into that, to be held by that, nourished by that. And through your union with that, I am that, union with Source, alignment with God, alignment with light, you tap into the field of infinite intelligence, divine knowledge, healing, blessing, love that's always available to you. But if you're in the spiral of mind and thought and running on the treadmills of the 3D world, you can completely block yourself off from, while simultaneously the infinite source of all that is, the infinite supply, is available to you. Breathe and become aware. Breathing light into your chakras, breathing light into your spine, breathing light into your cells, into your body, into your life, to come into right relationship with life force, to come into right relationship with the divine, to open to the flood of blessings that are available to you, but that are up to you to choose, that begin to align and unfold as you see the good, true, and beautiful, as you welcome the joyful, bountiful energy of the divine, seeing the blessings around and knowing that this aligns you with even more of the divine trajectories and timelines for the highest divine timeline, primary organic ascension. That is what this May energy shift is supporting, that we claim by letting go of the old, by welcoming the newness of life, the newness of who we are as embodiments, as conduits of the cosmic Christ light and the divine substance in this ascension timeline. So I hope this is helpful for you. I wish you the utmost joy and light as you ride these waves of light in the month of May. Again, May 16th, I will be channeling live a divine reset for embodiment. You can join me there at angelactivation.com. If you haven't already subscribed here on YouTube, be sure to do that. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.